I'm here with Tinfoils, Manchester-based punk band, here to do a quick interview with us today for Salford Now. So, how did you guys meet? How did you form the band? Just tell us a little bit about yourselves real quick.
Literally, I came in to play some pool. You two were already playing pool. So George and Alex knew each other beforehand. And then, I just sort of met them because I wanted to play pool, and I sort of encroached on their game. Then we got chatting, and then turned out that they were a drummer and a guitarist looking for a bass player, and I was a bass player. So it was like, that's from my side anyway, I'm sure. George and Alex,
much made in
I'm sure
heaven.
about how they met as well. So
yeah, I mean, me and George had done like 1 or 2 rehearsals, just sort of messing about. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't call them rehearsals as such. Just yeah, I mean, there was an idea that we'd find a bassist maybe and form a band, but then when we ran into Will, we decided to get him along, and it worked out quite well, surprisingly well, considering we just met at a pub and we'd never met before.
Yeah, we just met up like 2 days later, went to a rehearsal studio, and
we went to a room at my old uni.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, it was Pirate Studios.
Music College. Yeah, no, then we moved on to Pirate Studios soon after as a rehearsal space, because they're pretty decent, good value for money. And then we've since moved on to the Basic Studio, who were also fantastic. We recorded loads of music there.
Nice. There were some top guys.
Yeah, great guys.
I think I remember the morning after, like, just being really hungover and messaging. I think it was you, George. Just like, is this band idea still going on? I think you sort of sent me this message back, like, yeah, I think so. It worked.
Yeah.
There you go then.
George already had the name ready, didn't he?
Yeah, he already had all the social media for it as well.
Yeah.
Prepped and ready to go. Love that. Love that. So, who are your guys' musical influences, and who do you kind of take the most sort of inspiration from?
I know who Will's going to say.
Go on. Grum. Nah.
Grum.
Grum. Typical Led Zepp. Go with them. Typical.
Lots of different stuff. Like, for me, when I was in sixth form, I found like Amazing Snakeheads and The Witches and Sleaford Mods and Fat White Family. And then from there it was Idols and Shame and Goat Girl and
very good bands. Big fan of Idols and Shame myself.
And then there's loads of stuff from the 70s and 80s that we liked. So like The Fall and Buzzcocks, stuff like that. And then I also love loads of 60s rock and roll stuff like Little Richard.
I think it works because we've each got bands that we're like well into, and we've got similar interest bands, but then we've all got stuff as well that is quite different to one another in terms of influences. So
yeah, I think because I'm into a lot of indie music and stuff, and Will likes his funk, and stuff like that, King Gizzard. But yeah, I think everything comes through. Can certainly hear everyone that George just mentioned, because he's the predominant songwriter.
Yeah,
that definitely comes through in our song.
Yeah, definitely. Well, whatever it is, it's all blended up. It certainly does sound good. I'm a very big fan of the stuff you guys have got out so far. But so speaking of outside of music, what do you guys do with yourselves when you're not all playing together and you're not jamming and performing?
I'm a secondary school English teacher. Would you believe it?
In recruitment, which is
pays bills, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so them two have got full-time proper jobs. I don't at the moment. I mean, I graduated from music college in Manchester a year ago, so I did classical music, playing percussion and drums. So I've been doing music for like 12 years, like playing and rehearsing with people. Like I get some orchestra gigs, sort of, and a few band things on the side of Tinfoils as well that I get paid for, which is quite nice. I'm still like looking for a more permanent job, which I might, have to get on that after lockdown's finished when I can actually get out there.
Yeah,
everything's dried up at the moment.
What? Is you asking for a job?
No, I'm not asking for a job.
Like you're in a job interview for a second there. Like,
yeah.
I've done my qualifications. I studied this. And
I'll send you over a CV with a copy of this.
I'm trying to make it interesting.
You failed miserably, mate.
Oh no, I'm rubbish, aren't I?
Oh. Well, so you guys had a tour scheduled, obviously pre-lockdown,
Yeah.
starting out the Salford, starting at the Eagle Inn in Salford, even so.
Yeah.
Real shame about the tour, but on the topic of Salford, have you guys played a lot of gigs in Salford? Have you got any particular, memories or fun gigs or anything that you remember?
To one gig there which sticks out because I saw Springfield Elementary, Omens, and Hamer all in the same
Good
lineup
gig.
like over a year
Nice.
ago, and it was just amazing. Yeah, big up Psychopomp Promotions for putting that one on. Shout out.
course.
But yeah, we've never played there, unfortunately. We're looking forward to hopefully when we can get this tour going.
Yeah. I'm
I've been to some
sure
good
you'll
gigs
get a
in
rowdy
Salford.
reception, to say the least.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been to some good gigs in Salford. I've been to a few at the White Hotel. I would like to play there at some point. I love it.
Yeah, that'll be very good. That'll be very good. So, obviously, I presume this gig at the Eagle Inn will be rescheduled. Did you have any more planned, or any more that you've planned since lockdown for in Salford?
Not at present. Might end up doing something at some point, but nothing concrete at the minute.
At the minute, well, fingers crossed it'll you manage to find something pretty soon then. So yeah, the last question I really got for you guys is, ever trying to keep it relevant to Salford, is who's your favourite member of the Happy Mondays and why?
I mean, I've got to say Bez just because I'm a percussionist. Like,
There's a
great to see. I mean, if you Google his name, it definitely says percussionist.
That's what
I mean, yeah, it's just great to see that energy. I know it's a pretty standard answer, but
Yeah.
he's a cool dude.
Yeah, very.
I must admit, probably Sean Ryder. I don't know. I just think he's cool.
Yeah, he's really.
Cool bloke. And he
Okay,
was
he's
cool
not. Favorite, I don't know. Rowetta, probably.
Yeah.
It's
So
cool.
she actually came into one of our lectures once at uni, because because obviously they are from Salford, but apparently quite a few of them come in. But she came in and gave us a chat to her. She is really cool, to be fair. She could tell you some stories. I'll tell you that now. But
Yeah, I've seen some interviews with her.
honestly, wild. But she's a riot. She is. I'd love to meet the rest of them as well, to be fair. They seem like a great bunch. Certainly a few you'd want to knock around in the pub with. Anyway, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure. So yeah, Tinfoils, hopefully we'll see you, you guys back in Salford very soon.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you very much.